I mean, I'm on a tray table, so I mean, like,
That's
whee.
fair. I'm on an actual desk, but it's very wobbly. Hey, Picks Parlay family, we're talking about if Lenny's desk is going to fall over during the stream. Because
What are the
I
betting
think,
odds? What are the betting odds on it?
um, all right, let me give you the scenario though. It's two legs,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
and it just kind of, it's like a gaming table. It's just like, we will wobble, whatever, but it is. Oh, don't do that, Lenny. Let's just keep your hands where we can see them. Do the whole show like this.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Welcome to Game Time Decision Wednesday edition, March 2nd. I didn't even have to look at my clock
Good for
or
you.
my watch, as you people in today's society calls it. I still call it a clock on my wrist. So, anyways, today's March 2nd, Wednesday. Game Time Decision. I'm going to go over all the NBA injury report updates for tonight. Something we haven't said in a while. COVID updates. Thank God. Knock on wood and all that stuff. No COVID updates. Goalie updates with the NHL. All that jazz. We're going to start in the NHL. A nice little slate of 4 solid games tonight. And Nick Earl's going to do those. Tim Earl's going to take out of here. And we're going to be on back with you. Don't go nowhere, Tim. Well, go in the backstage, but don't go nowhere. Nick Earl, how the hell are we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
NHL tonight, 4 solid games. I don't like. I don't like 2 out of the 4 for sure. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna let you take it away though, and then we'll jump over to the chat. If you guys are in the chat, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, hit the share, all that stuff. You'd be surprised who want to talk sports with the 3 of us. So
Yeah.
I know, right? You'd be surprised. But go ahead, take it away. NHL updates.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it on off here. The Buffalo Sabres are at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Craig Anderson confirmed in net for the Buffalo Sabres. We have Peter Mrazek confirmed in net for the Toronto Maple Leafs. For the Sabres, no Yoki Haru, no Butcher, my bad. No Cagliata, no Jorgensens, no Hinostroza, no Miller. Still for this Buffalo side. On the other side, Dermott is questionable for this game. Wander Kashe and Jake Muzzin are remaining out for this one here. Quite the line on this one. Toronto around minus 400 in this game. I'm on a combo play. I think Toronto takes care of business in this game. I have Toronto money line parlayed with the over 6.5. I can see this being a 4-3 game, 5-3, something along those lines. So I like the Maple Leafs here to take care of business. Team total, or not team total, full game over 6.5 combined with the Leafs money line in that one. Also, I also have a play on the second period, both teams to score. St. Louis and New York Rangers. Ville Husso confirmed in net for the Blues. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. We have still no Perinuvic for and Scandella for the Blues. No Sammy Blau and no Cabo Caco for the Rangers. And these are 2 teams that I'm looking to fade one and I'm looking to back the other. So I feel like this was a pretty obvious play for me here. I'm on the St. Louis Blues. I took them minus 105 on the money line. I took a shot with them here, plus 210 on the puck line. I also like Pavel Buchnevich to score a goal at plus 225, as well as Jordan Kyrou. Buchnevich making his return back to New York, where he played his last few seasons. And looking at this spot, we always say the Rangers are a good power play and a goaltender. Well, tonight they don't have the better power play. They don't have the better penalty kill. And the goaltending advantage, I don't think is as big as people think it is. Because Ville Husso, his stats are pretty similar to Igor Shesterkin. So I like the Blues to take care of business in this one here and win big in this spot. I can also see it being a sneaky over. I think probably like 4-2 Blues. Next, we have the LA Kings and the Dallas Stars. Cal Peterson expected. Jake Ottinger confirmed. For the Kings, Athanasiou is questionable. Edler and Walker are still out. and no big injuries for the Dallas Stars. I'm taking the bounce back spot here with the LA Kings at plus 120. They're coming off of that 7-0 shellacking against the Boston Bruins. So I think they bounce back in this spot here, plus 120. I think it was a very nice price there for the LA Kings. Final spot of the night. The Nashville Predators head to Seattle to take on the Kraken. UC Star was expected in this game. Chris Driedger for the Kraken confirmed. For Nashville, no Borowiecki, no Carrier, or Borowiecki and Carrier are questionable. Nick Cousins remains out. Still no Kuhlman, no Jared McCann, no Jaden Schwartz, no Brendan Nev for the Seattle Kraken. I don't know why. I just have this feeling that Seattle Kraken steals coins tonight. I have the team total over 2.5 with Seattle, and I have the full game over 5.5. Took a couple shots with some goal scorer props, plus 250 with Jordan Eberle. And for plus 600, someone I think that we may be seeing get traded. And a little bit here, Mark Giordano at plus 600 to score for the Seattle Kraken as well. But that is everything I've got for today's slate. Back to you, Detroit Lenny.
Awesome. Sorry. I was placing a bet, Leafs money line, and the over 6.5. My bad. We're going to bring Tim in here. Tim's going to go over the NBA injury report, and then we're going to jump into the chat. So don't forget, if you're in the chat, don't remember not to forget that
words. You're confusing me. You're hurting my brain.
My brain. Oh my God. Don't forget, if you're in the chat, hit the like button, share it out. If you got any questions, comments about any games or whatsoever, I know there's a lot of March Madness stuff going on. So if we blow through the NBA, maybe we can answer some questions about that. Or Tim Earl can maybe give us an update on some college baseball, maybe throw in a little bonus pick or something like that. But we're gonna run through the NBA. I just put him in the spot. He don't know nothing about that. Nick Earl, we'll be right back.
Well, I will say there was a limited amount of games for college baseball. Is there any left today? There's 3 left today. Michigan does play. I don't have any bets on any of those. I will say the only Michigan's playing against Florida Atlantic.
Take it. Florida Atlantic money line and the over. They win 19 to 9.
Hey, plus money at home. I don't mind it.
Oh, and, look at me.
At Florida Atlantic is plus money at home. I don't mind that. But I will say we will be seeing Michigan this weekend when they come to Greenville to face East Carolina in baseball. I believe that is on Saturday. So I will be at that game. I am pumped for that one.
I got a football tournament Saturday.
Anyways.
Right. We'll get into the NBA. We'll be back. Don't forget, folks, hit the like button. And if you got questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the chat. We'll be right back.
Let's do this. Yes, a little bit of an NBA slate today. And if I had one word for this NBA slate, it would be gross. I'm not a fan of it at all. I have one play. I think there's like 8 games. We'll start with the Hornets and the Cavs. Cavs should be getting Darius Garland back today. He did participate in shoot-around earlier. He's officially listed as questionable. They should be getting him back, though. Still no Karis LeVert for Cleveland, though, and still no Gordon Hayward for Charlotte. This one's a little bit of a fishy line. I believe it was out of 3 earlier. And I don't know. It's at 2 now. So, yeah. Nope, sorry. Oh, it's not on my book. I looked quick. Never mind. It was out of 3 earlier. I think it's a little bit of a fishy line. It would be a lean towards the Hornets in this game. But not enough for me to want to get to it. A couple of things just kept me off of this one. Which will bring us to the next game, which I feel like is the most beautiful game of the day. Do we have the sound? Yes, we do.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yes, I believe we saw this matchup a couple days ago, and we're getting it again. Magic, Pacers. It's a 1-point spread, 2-point spread now in favors of the Pacers. Magic won the matchup by 16 points last time. Now they face again tonight. Still no Miles Turner, and he'll be out for the foreseeable future, along with the rookie Durant, who's also out for the Pacers. I stayed as far away from this one as possible. These are 2 tanking teams that do not care. Therefore, I don't care. I'm passing on this one. We'll move on. The Knicks are in Philadelphia to face off against the 76ers. Nothing significant in this one. Players who have been out are remaining out, and players have been playing are going to play. it was a 10.5. It's still a 10.5. It would be a lean towards the Sixers. I don't lay more than 10 points in the NBA. I feel like that's just way too much for an NBA team. Should the Sixers win by 20 plus points tonight? Yes. Will the Sixers probably score 40 points from the foul line? Probably, because Joel Embiid is going to go and flail and get as many fouls as he can throughout the entire game. Therefore, Sixers should win this game, and they should win by a lot, but I am not going to be betting it. Speaking of another game, that's a very widespread game. We get the Utah Jazz and the Houston Rockets. This one's actually the biggest spread game of the day. It's a 15-point spread for the Jazz on the road. Kevin Porter Jr. is probable for today's game, so at least that's a little bit of a benefit. Dennis Schroeder is also questionable, so we shall see with that. I'm not getting involved in this one. Jazz, this should be another game where Jazz win by 30 points, 25 points, something in that nature. Looking at the Jazz schedule, they've got a pretty cupcake schedule throughout March. I think they only have like 1 or 2 tough games throughout the entire month. This should be the time where they start coming on the up and up, and possibly make a push towards the top spot in the West. I know they're like 12 games back or something, but I think they could probably get to that 2 seed if they play really well throughout this next stretch. They should win tonight. Am I betting it? Absolutely not. The next game is the only game I have a play from. No Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Other than that, everything else is pretty much normal. And we've seen with the Heat this year, whenever they're underdogs, they're one of the most profitable teams as an underdog this year. I think behind Oklahoma City. I'm on the Heat today, plus 4.5. That is my only play that I have for today in the NBA. I think they keep this one close, if not win. They're the best team in the East for a reason. And even with Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Herro are going to put up enough points in order for this team to win. I'm taking the Heat plus 4.5, and I sprinkled a little bit on the money line. Next one was almost my 1-800-GAMBLER game of the day. The Sacramento Kings and the New Orleans Pelicans. The only reason why I didn't do that is currently the Pelicans are in a play-in spot. Believe that one. Still no Terrence Davis for Sacramento. No Larry Nance for New Orleans. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. Once again, another game that I had no real thoughts on. It would be leaning towards the Kings at 6.5-point dogs. Did I bet it? Absolutely not. Next game up, Oklahoma City and Denver. Denver is a 14.5-point favorite on this one. A lot of big favorites, and start expecting big favorites throughout the rest of this year, especially when you get these good teams, playoff teams, facing off against tanking teams. It's not going to be pretty. Dort and Giddey are still out for Oklahoma City, and that is kind of the big deal why I did not bet the Thunder today. Do the Nuggets cover big spreads? No, they do not. But at the same time, I'm not trusting Oklahoma City without 2 of their 3 big players to cover a spread. SGA has been playing really well. But even if SGA drops 50, 60 points tonight, I still don't think they win this game. They could probably come close to covering, but other than SGA, they're not going to have many people scoring on that side. It'd be a lean towards the Nuggets in this one, but I obviously did not bet it. Final game of the day, and I wish I bet this one earlier. The Blazers are at the Suns, and Suns are getting hit now. No Chris Paul. We knew about that one. Devin Booker will be out for today's game with health and safety protocol. So back to COVID stuff. So he's going to be out for this game. This line did drop from a 13.5 down to an 11. I wish I grabbed the Blazers at plus 13.5. I'm not touching it now because still no Yusuf Nurkic and no Winslow for Portland and no Nasir Little as well. Another game I just passed on. My only play on today's slate is the Miami Heat plus 4.5. So that is your complete NBA injury report. Back to you, Lenny, with your Shamrocks.
Awesome sauce. Yes, and guys, don't forget real quick, Bub Tim's Head, Caesars Sportsbook. Visit the link under in the description of this video. You can save, or not save, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Follow the link in the video. When you sign up, use this promo code at the bottom here. Deposit match up to $1,500 when you would deposit at least $50 in participating states. Follow the link in the video, description of the video, Caesars Sportsbook promo. Take advantage of that while you can. We're going to bring, we're going to bounce that out of here. We're going to bring this guy back in. Yeah, I know you're over there. And then we're gonna start at the top of the chat. Say hi to some people. Wake Forest will pull part of the starters out and use the subs. Take the 10 points. Okay.
Who are they against again?
We're
I don't think I
talking
bet that
college
game.
basketball. We just jumped right
Yeah, I
into
know.
it.
Wake Forest. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try to find where they are on my sheet. Against NC State, I don't trust NC State, but good luck with that one.
Isn't that the problem? I mean, here's the thing. Nick Earl talked about this. I don't know if Tim Earl was here yet. We were backstage before the game started. Who's a big blowout winner? Who's a big upset today? Who'd you say?
For what?
College basketball. 10-point underdog.
Oh, Charleston Southern knocked off UNC Asheville. That's 10.5-point underdogs in the first round of their conference tournament.
I mean, theoretically, could NC State win this game? Yes. But I don't see them winning against Wake Forest, even with backups in Wake Forest.
He just said take the 10 points.
Yeah,
take the 10 points. I think that might be okay, but I don't see them really winning.
fair enough.
You never know.
Who did I take in the best cover team in the nation?
Blue Raiders.
Middle Tennessee.
Against Charlotte. We have it as a pick'em, so I don't know what the current line is, but
There's
that's
so
what we
much
got.
college basketball on today; it's ridiculous.
There is. There's not as much as you think. We only have about a page and a half worth of games. So.
I just come to get advice from Nick. Oh my goodness! Don't forget to follow ESB YouTube page, and also great segue. My stuff's all over the place, man. We got issues with this table. Don't forget earlsportsbets.com /promo. Visit the website. All kinds of stuff on there. The YouTube page. You should have already liked and subscribed to that. Ring the bell for notification. Picks and parlays and Earl Sports Bets. I mean, you can follow them on TikTok. They have stepped up their game on TikTok. They're legit. Hey, you guys, we here's the thing: is we make TikToks and then we immediately text it to everybody in this group chat, so we can all go and laugh at each other. We are competitive. I don't care what it's about. I don't care if it's TikTok. You're like, my shit's better than yours today, you know. And
suck.
I look at exactly. It like, well, Lenny's being lazy today, so can I. All right.
Right, yeah. You could tell when Lenny's been lazy on TikTok. There's no video of Lenny. It's just a Picks and Parlay logo.
I had a fun one today when I did my NBA one.
That was good.
Do you understand that one at all? Because Allie didn't. Have you seen the guy that dances in the mirror to that song?
Oh, on TikTok? Yes.
And that video has like 125 million views. It's just a guy just dancing. No, you don't.
You gotta shake your butt.
Yeah,
you gotta show your tatas.
It's just a guy dancing, and it got 125 million views. So, figured I'd give it my shot.
Follow everybody in the description of this video. Everybody's socials are on there, social media stuff, all that stuff, links, this, that, or whatever. Like Allie Burns was saying on Morning Wood. Oh, follow Picks and Parlays, follow Earl Sports Bets, follow her, follow us all, because not all of us, like, he's doing basketball, he's doing hockey. Me and him might be on the same page on some stuff because we're both doing hockey. Allie Burns is doing college basketball. Yeah, he's doing college baseball. So if you need some plays, follow your boys on TikTok, because the three of us and Allie Burns, we got some free plays. It's fun. It really is.
Speaking of my college basketball, real quick, Purdue is currently up 3-2 in the bottom of the seventh. College baseball. What did I say?
You said basketball.
Oh, speaking of my college baseball, Purdue's up 3-2 in the bottom of the seventh. I figure I'd throw that one out there. They're winning as a plus 146. I got them at, so figure I'd throw that one in there.
You know, this is a question I had today earlier when I was gonna bet this over. Stop it, Tim Earl. Stop.
Sabres for the cup.
You think 3? I'm worried they get to 2, so that's 4. How. If they get to 3, I love the over. I love it
4-3, 5-3 is my guesses. 4-3,
Leafs
5-3.
score 5. I need the Sabres to contribute. So I'm on the Leafs first period. I have the Leafs puck line, not puck line. I have them super puck line -2.5. I took that. Because I think they could win. I think they could blow the brakes off them. So, Sabres game way over.
It's one of the games that the Maple Leafs should win, like they should have won against the Canadiens the other day. and see why that happened.
I don't like those minus 400 and above. I don't care who they are. Even the Buffalo Sabres should not be that big of a dog. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Well, we get two minus 400s tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, and it's still the NHL.
Florida Panthers and Colorado Avalanche.
And who are they against?
Arizona and Ottawa.
Fair enough. Okay.
And I don't know. But I do like the first period Leafs. I got the first period minus a half.
I got the second period, both teams to score. I'm starting to do work with Nathan with his model and everything, and that's one of the plays that the model really liked was the second period, both teams to score, Buffalo and Toronto, plus 110.
Man, that kid's smart as a whip. I'm telling you right now, that kid, those models that he's creating next year.
We're doing it for baseball.
Yeah, baseball. It's going to be. Let's pray for baseball, everybody. Light a candle, all that. It's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way. Absolutely.
Can I just say with that last comment, thank you, Josh. As I saw that comment, I went on to TikTok and saved that sound so I could use it one day.
Taking care of business every day. Blues. That's the best part about TikTok is when you hear a sound, or like the other day I was driving in the car and I heard a song and I was like, I could do it.
I gotta use this.
I could do that. And then I got home and I forgot I was Googling some shit. It was weird. Blues minus 1.
Love it.
Vincent says Middle Tennessee money line. UConn minus 4.5. Blues money line. Western Kentucky minus the 2. Notre Dame minus 2.5. St. Louis minus 2.5. Any thoughts, comments, questions, concerns?
I like the Blues.
You like the Blues? Okay. College basketball stuff. Middle Tennessee money line. We have that one at an exact pick'em, so we don't favor a side in that one. UConn game. It would be a lean towards at the 4.5. It would be a half a point lean towards Creighton. Not enough for me to talk you off of it. We have the over in that game. Blues. Nick already talked about Western Kentucky. Where's Western Kentucky on my list? Versus Marshall. You have them at 2. Yeah, it would be lean towards that. Notre Dame. I don't like Notre Dame tonight. It would be lean towards Florida State. And then St. Louis. I just saw 2.5. We have it exactly at 2.5, so no play on that one. But there you go.
Fair enough. Some Yahoo says Sabres money line. J-Rock says, heck yeah, plus money on Seattle tonight. Man.
Release the Kraken.
Seattle, I just can't. I don't know. I'm on the Predators.
I didn't back your money line.
Late
I
in this
took their
season.
team total.
Yeah, I could see. I don't hate it. I'll be pissed if it does because I am on Preds. I'm on Predators first period. So after that, I really don't care. But the Kraken are slowly turning into Seattle Mariners at home. Let that sink in. No. Give these boys a like. Yes, give them a like. Why do the Pacers suck? Because of Magic Blow. That's fair. Should I take Western Kentucky money line today? Didn't you just mention that?
Yeah, that's fine. They're against Marshall. I don't mind that at all.
Kings. Yes, we are.
Sacramento, sure. Lean that way.
LA,
or Los Angeles, yeah. Which Kings?
Yeah, which Kings?
Both of them play
Sacktown.
Parlay them. Let's go. Kings parlay.
There you go. Kings parlay. Sometimes you got to do a Detroit parlay, a good old-fashioned Detroit parlay. You get some Tigers in there. You get some wings.
That's a nice donation.
You guys, shut up. You guys are competitive. Nick must win a lot. That's unfair.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, it's about 50-50, I think, right now.
I mean, you could check our handicap at 10 if you want. And you can look for Tim's. Wait, you can't.
I know. I mean,
you could look for Nick. And but when you go down the list, you'll pass me.
I forgot to put it in place the last 2 days.
Yeah, you haven't put it in. I think once a lot. To be honest with you, only like the top 8 or so people have been putting picks in. And just because once you know there's only like 4 or 5 picks, 6 picks left.
Yeah, I totally forgot on the 28th. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, you can't do anything. So.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's our time for today. Appreciate everybody stopping by, hitting the thumbs up button.
There was 2 things real quick, and then we'll
go. Go ahead.
Where can you see my baseball plays? They're all on our TikTok. I do a TikTok thing every morning for them, and then place a future bet on who you think is going to win the College World Series.
Have one.
I feel like this is a biased one, but I'm on the Pirates. I got them at 40-1, $5. That's the only one I really put on. Anyways,
Spent $5 on something dumber that day.
Yep.
I didn't see all these
Like
other.
the
I don't know why
Sabres.
my thing won't scroll down, but I do see that now. Frank White likes Colorado going to smash tomorrow.
I hope so. They're against Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, here's my problem with Colorado plays down to their competition, so they'll probably win that game like
I actually have
3-2
bet something on that game already. I'm on Avs and Yotes second period, both teams to score, because that was one of the other ones that the model really liked. And then Arizona plus 2.5 at -125.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like the Avs should win that game like 13-0. Okay, but they'll probably win that game like 3-2 or some bullshit, just to piss everybody off.
Yep.
So there's that. Terry says, after last Woody today, I looked for the Purdue game and didn't see it listed on either site I used. Both have college baseball, but not this game.
Sometimes with college baseball, like there's like
It's hit and miss.
10, 12 games
No pun
today.
intended, but
Oh, well, sometimes there's 10 to 12 games today. I only have 4 of them up on my site. So sometimes they're a little bit. Sometimes some books have some games, some books have other games. That's just what I chose for today.
that's fair. Keep disrespecting Creighton. UConn better is going to pay again.
I said I lean towards Kraken, but okay.
Yeah, there you go. Cavs, Hornets.
Lean Hornets, didn't bet.
There you go. Question mark. He's really concerned about that play.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, guys. That's for real going to do it for us. We're almost at our time. Game time decision, Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. All your NBA questions, NHL needs, wants, comments, questions, concerns. We're here. I'm Detroit Lenny. That's Tim Earl. That's Nick Earl. Find them over at earlsportsbets.com. Find me everywhere else on Picks and Parlays. And find us all three again back here tomorrow for Thursday Game Time edition, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Hit the thumbs up button on the way out. Parting words? This is where you're supposed to say
Go
good
Sabres.
luck. We're going to
good
work on
luck.
this whole timing
I'm
thing.
scared so I
Good
don't
luck.
get fined.
I know. I
Come
know.
on.
That's fair. That's so fair. I'm just here so I don't get fined. But when I say party words, you're supposed to say good luck. And I'll say,
yeah,
Unless
Good
you're
luck.
against us.
And go Sabres.
I'm not saying.
No.
Bye, guys.